Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode on our Get to Know series. And I'm super excited to bring in our new guest today, Stef Fleck. So welcome, Stef, and thank you so much for taking the time to come on.
Thank you for having me. I'm really excited.
And so really just kind of this episode is to get everybody a chance to know who you are, what you're doing this season, kind of what goes on in your life if you're not skiing. But we'll start with some of the easy questions just to work your way into it. And so where are you from? How old are you? And what's your favorite event?
So I'm 24. I'm from Whistler, Canada. I grew up in between Whistler and Vancouver. And my favorite discipline is probably Super G, but I'm trying to be an all-around skier still. So trying to do all five.
There you go, but speed demon.
Yeah, trying to be a speed girl.
Love it. And so really now we'll dive into kind of reflecting on last season. Is there anything that you really took away from that season that you want to see yourself bring into this upcoming season to help you succeed?
Yeah, I think that the COVID season definitely took its toll on a lot of athletes and it pushed you to either seek out opportunities. Nothing was really handed to you because it was so limited and races were hard to get to. So I think I learned a lot about being resourceful and just how to put myself in a position where I'm going to succeed. And now this year, since I'm taking a year off school, I think it's going to be a really awesome skill to have, especially when I'm in Europe full time.
So you mentioned you're going to be in Europe full time, which is a great transition into my next question. What are you doing this year? Kind of what's the plan? Who's your team? What are you doing to really capitalize on this season?
So I joined International Ski Racing Academy, and we are a team based out of Europe. So it's kind of like a group of misfit Europa Cup, World Cup, and FIS girls that are targeting, my group specifically is targeting Europa Cup and World Cup speed. So fingers crossed, Lake Louise World Cup happens and I'll have a chance to race in that. And then hopefully all this summer training is paid off and things go well for the rest of the year and I can really bounce between Europa Cup and World Cup. But right now we're just kind of focused on being in Europe full time and managing that for my first real season full time in Europe.
That's awesome and super exciting. You mentioned some summer training. What have you done this summer kind of to prep for this season as we're getting into October and really kind of getting close to the season?
Yeah, we actually got really lucky. This is our third camp I'm at right now. So we were in Italy in June, and then we got to go to Saas-Fee in August, September, and now we are in Austria in Hintertux for a couple more weeks, heading up to the start of the World Cup season, and then we get to fly back to North America and do some training in Copper, which will be really nice because we've been here for a while.
That's awesome. And definitely the Sync community will be psyched to see you back on their soil, but we're wishing you a lot of luck in Europe. So it's all good.
Yeah.
So the other part of it is really this outside of skiing. And I don't know if the Sync community knows this, but you're a pretty active vlogger and you have this awesome YouTube channel that you're really sharing what it's like to be in this independent ski racer and part of ISRA lifestyle. Can you go into a little bit about why you started making these YouTube videos and what you hope to accomplish?
The reason I started the channel was I started following a lot of different athletes on YouTube when I was recovering from injury. And I thought it was really cool, the insights they were giving into their sport and how you were kind of seeing the behind the scenes aspect. So that was the big motivation behind starting it, was to try to give people more of an insight into ski racing. But it's kind of evolved into my own personal journey, whether whatever I'm dealing with or what I'm feeling at training or racing. So hopefully other racers or younger racers can relate to it. And that's kind of the big goal of the channel, is just make people show people that they're going through the similar things to other athletes.
Yeah, no, it's super beneficial. And I talk a lot about the importance of community and being able to have people's backs and learn from others so that you can succeed on your own journey from somebody else who may have something similar. And so I think it's really great to be able to provide those resources to younger athletes and just show them the way. So thank you for doing that. And I hope our Sync community goes and checks out your channel and really just picks up on some tidbits here and there.
Thank
In the
you.
end, Steph, it is so awesome to be able to talk to you and just give our community a little shout out about who you are, what you're doing, and make it so they know what's happening this season and cheer you on. So we have your back, and we're excited to watch you see super fast this upcoming season. And thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you to Sync for everything also. Couldn't do it without you.